So, I've had a little bit of a problem on my hands. Over here at the copper shop, I've been making too many diamonds. Why is that a problem? Well, I don't have a farm to restock our copper supplies, so it is slowly diminishing. But fortunately, we've got a solution in the name of trading. Hi.
Hey, I heard you were looking for some copper.
Yeah, that's right. You want to make a trade?
Yeah. I had actually set aside more copper than Beef needed when I was trying to get basalt
Ooh.
from him. So if you just
Wow.
imagine the word basalt there was crossed out and I needed wither roses, that would
Oh,
be super
well,
great.
how about a box for a box?
Woo! Fantastic.
That works out just wonderfully. Do you have any more though? Because you have been mining crazy amounts.
Yeah, I've got more. Do you need more?
I need all I can get right now. My copper farm doesn't work, so if you want to get rid
Okay.
of more, I'm down to buy more.
I was gonna say the rest of it's not at my base. It's actually over in the shopping district, I think.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just periodically buy some copper off of you then, and use it to stock up my shop, and then you'll make some diamonds as well.
Sounds great. Thanks, Xisuma.
Awesome. By the way, the shop is like more profitable now that the trial chambers are in the game, which is very counterintuitive.
Really?
Yep.
Why is that? You think they're just more like people are thinking that's the style for the moment?
I think people held off from buying it because the trial chambers would come in, and then they went to the trial chambers and they're like, I can't be bothered with this. Mobs are spawning. I'm trying to pick up blocks. There's junk everywhere. I'm going to die. I'll just buy from X's shop.
That makes sense.
That's literally what happened, because since they got added, I made loads more sales, which is really weird.
Well, I'm glad you're doing great business, and I look forward to taking my cut.
Yeah, I bet you do. All right, I'll see you around, Joe. Thanks for doing
See ya,
business.
X. You're welcome.
So I bartered a deal with Joe, and it does mean I've had to do a little bit of math to figure out the right price. He's going to get half of the profits from my sales through me buying this ore from him. So this is really easy with raw copper blocks, because they will literally translate into a stack of blocks, right? So if I buy 2 of these, that's the equivalent of 1 diamond block. When it comes to the copper ore, the math gets a little bit awkward, but mining this with fortune free yields 7.7 copper. That means it's about 15% less than a raw block of copper. So this goes in favor of Joe, as the number comes out to being like 3.8 or something like that. Now, that's not all the copper that I have at my disposal, because recently we cleared out all of the stuff from Loglands, and as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of copper and this inside of a chest, and that stuff too. So I have really made some work for myself. I have a lot of blocks to place and then break and smelt. You know what? If we're going to do this proper, we'll buy everything in one go. I've paid for all of it right here. And so we've got an extra shulker box and more of these stacks to smelt, which means I've got a heck of a lot of blocks to place down. And typical me, I didn't put this near enough to a beacon, so I had to build one, because then I had to go ahead and mine all of the blocks again with fortune. That kept the super smelter busy for quite some time. And then I had to go and place all of the blocks over at Galia, our copper aging machine. So we got enough to do a mild restock, but this is nothing compared to the copper farm that we once had. That thing would have churned out way more copper in way less time. It's a shame it's gone, and I don't think there's a replacement in this update for it yet. Oh well, it certainly made us a lot of diamonds in its time. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. We are outside of the permit office because there have been some serious shenanigans going on that need explaining. The world spawn has somehow been moved 30 million blocks away from where it used to be. It seems that the Popo are going all out in terms of permit violations and exiling certain hermits to this location. Jevin is one of those victims. And I've also heard that Ren and Zombie Cleo are now exiled, forever stuck in this location 30 million blocks away from home. And I've been thinking about going and joining them, which would mean killing myself, removing my spawn, and appearing in exile as we respawn. But in thinking about this, I came up with an exploit and a possible business venture in which we can make some riches from the situation with hermits being exiled. rather than removing my respawn location, if we can travel to that location, when we die there, we would simply come back to our base, which is absolutely full of supplies and things that we could sell. Maybe not scaffolding. Look, I'm just coming over here and showing you that I've got, all the different materials from all of the different farms, and this stuff is probably going to be very valuable considering over at Exile, you're essentially starting again like it's the beginning of a season. And that is essentially what I am going to do. I'm going to put all of my goodies into this shulker box, because if I die over there, then they remain over there, unable to return to this part of the server. We are going to travel to Exile without dying, and then when we die in Exile, we'll return back to this part of the server. And that would be a great opportunity in which to make some trades with the hermits who are permanently exiled. How are we going to achieve this? Well, there is a hint on my hotbar if you care to have a little think. We are also heading towards the end dimension with no armor on. Yikes, I better take the long route there. I'm glad I was paying attention. That could have been fatal, Whoa, this is why. Alright, so we're going to make our way to the end dimension, specifically to the end portal. And if I were to jump into here, I would go back to my spawn point. However, items that go through the end portal, they go to the new spawn of the world, which is the place where the hermits are exiled. Well, the Ender Pearl is its own entity, right? So it's going to go through the portal and then teleport me where it arrives. Uh-huh. I'm waiting for it. Aha! Look at that. We have made it to Exile. Now, golden rule. I must never click on a bed, right? Oh, what's this? B-dubs' horse, climb 10's ghost. Yikes. Yeah, as long as I never set my spawn. Look, we've made it. When I die, I'll simply go back to the previous spot. So, looks like I'm starting again. I did give myself some food and iron tools just to make the very beginning a little less painful. And it looks like Doc might have had a similar idea. Shulker shells and mending books are already for sale. We got to find some customers who haven't seen this just yet. Nighttime. Yeah, that's something I'm going to have to put up with while I'm out here, which means phantoms will spawn in the sky. They are the bane of my existence, and I'll have to put up with the baddies. But luckily for me, if I just grab a few logs and go underground for the time being, I can start to get some iron, maybe some diamonds, and gear up while it's nighttime. Looks like I've found a path that's been lit up from the birch forest, hopefully leading to somewhere of value, maybe a home of some of the exiled hermits. And it looks like we've found a campsite over here. Oh, this place looks gorgeous. Okay, and it's nicely lit up, keeping some mobs away. And it's New Hermiton? Wait. We had New Hermiton in Season 2. New Hermiton in Season 6. This is New Hermiton. That one rolls right off the tongue. Alright, definitely do not click on the bed. Do not click on the bed. That is a bad idea. I have no idea why I'm looking in here or what I'm looking for. Essentially, I'd like to go down to the caves, so maybe there's like a caving entrance somewhere around here. Ooh, look at this. We got an enchanting setup and some more buildings over here. Don't click on the bed. Some wheat and a boat out here on the dock. This is really, really cool. I would like to do a build out here myself. That is part of my master plan. I'm such an early game genius. I've decided to swim without a boat. There are signs of life just off here in the distance. And of course, there are also skeletons on the shore. Brilliant, brilliant. This was a really dumb idea. Aha, though. It looks like this goes down into the caves. It might have been a good idea after all. Oh, look at that. Perfect, perfect. Okay. We're down in the caving system. It is time to gear up. Here we go.
Hello!
Hey! Hi!
How's it going?
Not so bad. You just magically appeared out of the ground. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the wrong spot.
Got ya. Well, I came up to the surface because I figured it'd be easier to meet you up here.
Dude, what you doing out here, man? Looking snazzy and with nothing.
Yeah. I'm here of my own choice. Okay.
Okay.
I figured out a way to come here and go back whenever I pleased.
Oh,
so
interesting.
You know, I could have brought loads of gear over here, like my netherite stuff, but I just felt like gearing up from the beginning and having a little bit of fun with that.
Oh, it's so much fun. I mean, look at this super OP iron axe I'm wielding right now, dude. Look at this.
Dude,
Deadly.
Oh my goodness
Deadly.
me. Let's fight to the death, Ren. No, don't
you got
kill
enchanted
me,
stuff?
or I'll disappear back to regular spawn. Unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Let's put the weapons away.
Truce.
The weapons away, X. Sweet, dude. So you're just visiting? Like, what's cracking?
Well,
What's
I'm
the deal?
visiting, and I got some plans to get up to some little shenanigans over here, but all in the
Ooh.
works right now. All in the works.
We like shenanigans.
I know.
There's been quite a lot of shenanigans.
Do you want to tell me
afoot
about them?
recently? Well, come with me. Come with me.
I found a dock with a beautiful boat on it.
Do you like the boat?
The boat's cool. Yeah, I loved it. Is that
That's
you?
good. That's my house.
Ah!
Yeah, that's my home.
Okay, you're the boat, right? So where's Cleo? Is Cleo the trees and the cow farm over to the side here?
I think Cleo's planning to make some sort of a beach resort retreat thing over here on this
Oh,
giant
okay,
beach.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. This is a little well that takes me down to my own little cave.
Yeah,
mining
I took a
situation.
plunge into that earlier. I took a leap of faith. There were mobs all across the land here, and I was just bobbing along in the water like an idiot.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to dive into that well.
And you were perfectly safe, right? Because it's
Yeah.
a professionally designed mine.
Yeah, I mean, I could have drowned in it, but I'm not that much of an idiot, so
Okay.
I got down safely.
Had a dinner party on the boat last night. Didn't go very well.
No?
I cooked up some salmon
Oh, some
for
salmon.
my guests.
Why are you saying
Yeah.
it like that, Ren?
Well,
It's
you know.
salmon. You don't say the L.
Look, it was very tasty. It had some mayonnaise and some chives.
I'm
then,
chowing down on some
we-
bread over here.
We were rudely interrupted by a visitor from 30 million blocks away.
Oh dear.
It's all in the next episode. But yeah, this is my little house, dude. This is where I'm chilling.
Cool. So
This
what's
is
your
where we're at.
plan from here then?
I think I would like to build a little town like on the water.
Ooh.
I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make like roads that look like this dark.
That's cool.
And
I
then
like
just-
that.
Yeah. Just build buildings like on the roads or whatever, just something like that, something simple.
I'm going to be building it here as well. Okay.
Ooh, dude, I'm so excited to have you out here, man. That's awesome.
Could
That's
I?
so sweet. Look, I've only got two friends out here. The one's going insane talking to a fish head all day long, and the other one's Cleo. So
Good company, Ren. Good company.
yeah,
Your
good
sanity
company.
will be stretched, to say the least.
Yes, it is. It is already strange. So it'll be nice to have some, a solid brain out here. Eh?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Maybe I could claim a spot.
Ooh,
Like,
sure.
I've got a pretty strong vision of what I'm going to build. It's not a waterside build, but it can be next to the water. I'm just looking over here. I'm
It's
thinking,
pretty cool here.
yeah, this little patch in front of your boat. Maybe I'll go a little further in this direction. So I could claim this space around here. Would that be okay?
Yeah, dude, that'd be sweet. I mean, there's like a cool little spot on that little jungle island across the lake there, but maybe that's a bit far away.
Actually, I don't
From
know. If you're
everything,
looking
that's
across
pretty
the
cool, though.
lake, what I'm going to build might really pop out and like get you to come across.
Sweet, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
no,
awesome. You just clear
actually-
the trees.
Yeah,
right?
I'll clear
Just,
the
like,
trees.
Yep.
That gives me a bit of a plan for what to do right now as well. Like gear up, get some
Nice.
diamond axe, and then, dude, I spend all season building all the wood farms, and now I'm coming over here to chop down trees with like beginner's tools.
Yeah.
What's going on? This makes
Here's the
no
thing, though,
sense.
right? Like, I realized something quite interesting after coming out here. When you get rid of the OP gear and like easy access to difficult to acquire blocks like logs or deep slate, it forces you to build with different blocks, and so it
Ren,
changes.
I failed to navigate your dock.
You'd have to swim, dude. Go down.
I'm so good at Minecraft. Jeez.
Come to the lily pads. That's why I installed them.
Oh, I knew I was about to do that.
I installed the lily pads just for you.
I'm
X, but it's
wrecking
fine.
your wheat. I'm sorry.
That's okay. But yeah, so what I was saying, like, yeah, because you're restricted by your tools, you are then restricted by your block palette too.
Yeah,
and
that's
it just
true.
forces your creativity to function in different ways. So I don't know. I found it like a very creative exercise coming out here,
That's cool.
you know?
I think
And-
you'll find I might not be doing the same thing because I've got some cheeky plans with how I can go between the two places.
Okay.
But I'll keep that
Dude,
in mind.
you are cooking.
I'm
you
cooking.
are cooking. I'm excited to see what's up. You obviously, it's not salmon, but it's something else.
Salmon. There you are again with that. It's salmon, Ren. It's salmon. What is this? Been spending too much time with Jevin.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, the cell's coming to my brain. Oh, have you done the daily worship of cell, by the way? It's rudimentary out
Right,
here.
do I have to do that?
Yep, it's the rules.
Okay, daily worship it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here, but we'll just worship this cell. There's very many cells now. All hail cell, high lord fish god. All hail cell. You're supposed to be all hailing.
Sorry, I just had to take that in for a second there. Okay, here I am, hailing Sal. All hail Sal.
Hail Sal,
the true
Lord God, fish head Lord.
True God of exile.
The true God of exile.
Yes.
Yep.
May all our dreams and wishes come true.
Bro, you sure you want to come out
etc.
here? That's the question.
Hey, I can go
You
back
sure?
whenever I want, Ren. I'm a magical man.
That's a good point.
I'll do the off when I feel like it.
When the madness gets too much, you just go back home. Where it's nice
I mean, yeah,
quiet.
this just dialed it up a notch, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, welcome to Exile, dude. Welcome.
Thank you.
Out here, we share everything, so please feel free. If you are missing something, you can come and go through my barrels if you want.
I appreciate
take
that.
whatever you want.
I don't want to take a lot of stuff, but
Cool.
I was having a hard time. Oh, whoops! Finding and I break your things as well. Sorry. I was having a hard time finding some coal. Got a parrot. on your
Yeah,
head.
it is tough, right? It is tough. I think we might just have to start cooking up some logs out here. My next
Oh,
build is gonna be
course.
like an auto smelter of some kind. Little auto smelting situation.
Yeah, here you are talking about
So-
how like the early game forces you to think different. You and
Yep.
I are not the same, my friend. Like
No.
I'm out there trying to get coal, wishing I had some end game farm, and yet I could just make some charcoal.
Yeah, you could.
I need to spend more time playing early game, right? I'm rusty early game.
Well, you know what you should do? You should destroy whatever method you're using to go back home and just stay out here with me, dude. You can come live on the boat.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
do that. I'll do that, Ren.
There's a hammock in here. You can have this one.
My fingers
I'll have
aren't
this
crossed.
one.
Nah, I'm
You
good.
know,
I'm good.
We can be bunk buddies in here, dude. Come and join me on the boat. Don't leave me
Nah.
out here all alone with Jevin.
Nah, I think
No,
I'm good,
X.
Ren. I think I'm
Come back,
good. I'll
dude.
see you around. I'm gonna go chop some trees.
Okay.
Take care of yourself. Enjoy the salmon. So, my friends, gearing up has been a mild success. I mean, I'm decked out in iron, but I've come to a grand realization that I am not here to grind out diamonds. You see, I am a late game player at heart. Getting back to that early game caving has, I think, been bad for my health. Will never be like when I was a kid. Oh! Oh, jeez! Oh, for the love of God! My poor little heart is pumping. It's pumping blood. Jesus, I just went into, what do they call it, flight or fright mode. I think I was both flight and fright. My goals as a Minecrafter are usually like, hey, I'm going to build this thing, I'm going to build that thing, and you tend to forget about stuff like the scare. Woo! Gosh darn it! Oh! I was blocking with my shield, which I'm going to guess I didn't have because it had probably blown up. The scare. Woo! Oh my God, the worst! Two of the worst! Two of the absolute worst! I hate it. Come on, little guy. Don't be shy. Whoo! Whoo! Come on. There you go. Go get the rest of our stuff. Whoo! Oh, I don't have a shield. I tried to block, but I don't have a shield. Whoo! Whoo! God, there's an army of them! Dear Lord! Oh. Oh gosh, my poor little heart. I'm not cut out for this. The strategy is going to change, but the plan remains the same. I want to build something fantastic over here. We are currently opposite Ren's fishing boat that we were on earlier, and my plan is to clear out this little space that will leave us with a really cozy, cool island and put a build on top of it. And that build is going to borrow some principles that we explored earlier in the season. Except this time, I'm going to be taking the principles of that build and essentially winging it in survival. But we need materials, and so we need to get those materials over here. That means I have to do the unfortunate and choose a watery death for myself. And what a slow and painful death it is. The tedium of drowning. Ah, such despair. The salmons will guide me to a new world. And so there it is. We've made our way back. Which you would have figured out from watching the video has already happened a couple of times. Because yes, I died while I was caving. And back here I've got a bunch of gear. It's in this area. That I got from the end dimension, and when I was rummaging around here earlier, I was thinking, I never used this stuff throughout a whole season, right? So now it's probably time to put this to use and bring some half-decent gear to that area. So now I am far better prepared for the task at hand. This will involve getting some supplies over to Exile, and I haven't fully figured out what the build palette for our build will be over there. So for now, I figured scaffolding was pretty good, and some oak logs, as I'm pretty sure oak might be a part of our build palette. Now, obviously, I can use the ender pearl to go through, right? And then I would carry my contents with me. So I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just going to chuck that in there because that'll end up in the new spawn chunks. And, straight into my inventory. I had a slight moment of panic then. All right, we're back. We're back at Exile. I had such the instinct then to just double tap space, hit a rocket and fly off into the sky. No, that's not the way we're going to traverse. Fortunately for us, the place we're settled at is just around the corner. You can see some of those jungle trees on the side. So using a chest boat like so is going to be a great way to bring supplies across. We're going to set up shop on that little island just ahead. And I was originally going to sell things to the hermits that are here. But what use would I have for diamonds that I can't get home, right? Like, why am I trying to make money out here when I can't bring it back to the regular Hermitcraft? So I'm thinking we're going to get some of our fellow neighbors around here to do some shenanigans. And if you got any ideas for shenanigans, put them in the comments down below. We're going to open up a shop to exchange mischief for the various things our friends need. It is going to be wonderful, my friends. But right now I got to climb this tree and start chopping it down. We got to clear out this area and get ready to do a build in the next episode, which will be an interesting experiment because I am not going to have the full picture in mind. We're going to take some of the building techniques I've learned throughout the season and apply them in real time. So this could turn out to be a disaster, but with everything I've learned, hopefully it won't be. So if you've enjoyed this one, leave a like. Thanks as always for the support, and I'll see you soon with another episode of Hermitcraft. Bye-bye.